Hey guys, Endarn27 here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, Land of the Rus. So we're just going to carry on with what we're doing, which is mainly kicking butt and taking names. What else are we supposed to do? In order to form this empire, we have a lot of butt to kick, a lot of names to take. Now, fortunately, Helgi is so much younger than Rurik that we do have plenty of time to deal with this. Unfortunately, he's nowhere near as popular as Rurik, which is something I don't quite understand. Go ahead and usurp the duchy. I did notice this in this playthrough. You can't usurp duchies that are held by members of religions hostile to you. In fact, the only thing I'm surprised by, and it probably is because I didn't outright destroy the Duke right there. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough day for Helgi. The only thing I could think of is that I didn't outright destroy the Duke of Opolye, so he probably survived by virtue of. We take a lot of his attrition if we go that way, so bugger off back home. And so he still had the title, but he owned none of the land, so we were able to seize it that way. Yeah, this guy's just gonna run away. We may as well go deal with other things. We do have 2 wars ongoing against us, so... And he'll come back eventually. He can't stay away forever. We win the war if he does. Ooh, new perk. So we're going to go in here and do Wash Your Hands. This gives you a health boost, if I recall correctly. So I usually go down that rightmost path. And then I believe I go down the leftmost path for dealing with stress situations. Seems like that's pretty good. So as far as if you've got a really good leader, doing this whole of body route is probably the way to go. Ah, see? I knew he'd come back. And done. To the stake. You know how we do things here in Novgorod. Traitors will burn. Be gone with you. Oh, now we're beheading. I'm not sure what exactly inspired that change in punishment for crimes. Oh, that's right. That second war is our war, our allies' war, and he's doing fine, so we don't even need to get involved. Time to burn the people. Ooh, a 7-year-old? Yeah. Even the 7-year-old. Oh no, we can't do this one. That'll cost us piety to do. Killing a 7-year-old doesn't really sit well with me anyway. Don't get me wrong, I'd probably do it, but in-game people, I'm not a monster. In real life, I doubt I'd have the heart to execute anybody. Alright, Ustyug, it's time to go. You've only got 1 county, so we're just going to do a couple little county wars to clean up some of our territory. Get them a little better taken care of. Ooh, up to 3 armies. Yeah, our territories definitely start. Or our men-at-arms are starting. That's not right either. Our levies are starting to pick up back to where they were pre-Helgi ascending. So things are looking pretty good. And he's just going to sit there and take it. I'll give it to him. Takes guts to stand up to your enemies when you have no chance of winning. Whole family. I really should probably look at more into whether these guys actually benefit me or not. It doesn't seem to hurt me though to have them, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you guys what the proper way of handling that is. If you know, let me know so that I can maybe change how I play going forward. But from what I could tell, it doesn't seem like it actually does much of anything. Oh, they won. They won their war. Well, well done. See, you guys didn't need me after all. They want my daughter to come visit them. And war's done. So we have another territory under our control. They don't usually ransom counselors for whatever reason. Yeah. So I think here Kunosko, so we have a pretty clear idea of what's going to happen to you. No, Chudya. You've been too long away. It's time to join your try that again. It's time to take your rightful place within my kingdom. Become a brick in my empire. They want my daughter again. Well, why not? You don't like me. I probably shouldn't trust you so much. And done? Well, that went fast. Oh, I must have captured some people. Probably should have ransomed them. I don't know why I didn't check that. Oh well. It was just a minor conquest anyhow. We've been raided recently. I don't pay hardly any attention to raiders anymore. There's just not really any hope of me catching them. But at this point, they're just raiding little border territories for the most part. Not that they can't raid just about anything. I don't think they suffer the same attrition as other armies would. Alright. Up to 4250 in levies. So I think it's time we turn our attention south. Khazaria, it says they're losing this war, but it's so early. But we should probably turn our attention towards extending our reach to the southern portions of our empire. There just isn't much to take in the north anymore. And although there is plenty to take from Khazaria, we're a long ways away. Minsk is going to be our big thing. Oh, this just... his only ally is one of his vassals? I don't think I realized that. Well, you're soon to be the only duke within my kingdom. Because all your territory looks mighty fine. Let's raise our armies up. This is probably the biggest war we fought in a while. Although, to be fair, we fought some bigger ones by this point. So Minsk is not that big of a deal. A lot of territory, don't get me wrong, but not a lot of soldiers. Bump up our men-at-arms, max them out. Again, these are the core around which your army's built. Many a battle can be won by having good men-at-arms. Now, we're going to need to speed this along, so we're going to take this on 2 territories at a time, if possible. Duchy of Chudya. Well, yes, I will. No, I won't. No. Oh, because we don't have that much money right now. And levies are expensive. And we're going to need that money for our kingdom. After we take Minsk, we should be able to form a kingdom. Well, that's more troops than I expected you to have. Alright, let's go down here to Nezdovo. While we're sieging down Toropets. Where are you going, my Minskian adversary? Minskovite? I don't know, however you would pronounce that. Sebez. That's alright. We'll catch you soon enough. Probably don't get Nezdovo, but we can get Sebez. Maybe? Maybe we have time. Nezdovo's going pretty quick. 3 months to his 5. Yeah. We'll march over and see. Maybe we scare him off. Maybe we catch him. Yeah, we scare him off. Oh, he died. Well, that better not take my kingdom or my subjugation casus belli. Oh, good, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's good. It refunded it. So, same verse, second verse, same as the first. Other than that, there's so much that sucked about that. Sometimes you just get bad luck. Sometimes you just get bad luck. And now we have to go siege down Torpets again. And for some reason our army split into 3. But I'm not actually opposed to that. Go. Maybe we can catch him? Personally, you should probably not fight him in Forest. Where he has the defensive advantage. But he's never going to attack us, so... if we can catch him, we may as well. And there we go. 2 of our armies were able to make it in. Alright. So, off... no, not that way. Nizdovo and Torpets. Literally same as the first. Spouse did good things. Alright. New perk. Iron Constitution. Massive boost to health. And catch what else is on there. I'll probably post that in post. Write that in post. You get what I mean. More children from my wife. Prisoners. No, you can't be ransomed. You can be staked. Burned. You get what I mean. You could be ransomed, but no one has money for you. No money to the stake. And someone will pay money for you eventually. Okay, Torpets is ours. Nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that either. Polotsk. We could go after Polotsk. There we go. Gnezdovo has fallen. Let's go get Smolensk under our belt. And Orsha. I don't know where his army went. We should probably be careful of that. Because we know he's going to be Oh, we captured Chieftain Ruslan. Of Vitebsk? That can't be the same Ruslan then. I would have won the war if it was the actual chief of Minsk. Ah, there's my daughter. A new one. We're having a lot of girls. Ooh, yep. Nope, here he comes, and if he catches me, we're in a bad way. But that said, the same goes for him. Gonna do that. I think we can make you regret that decision. Let's go catch him. The army at Smolensk can continue sieging down Smolensk. Alright. And there we go. We'll guess. I'm not really interested. And we won the war. So, bam. Look at all that land added to our territory. And although the Duke of Minsk hates us, it's not really that big of an issue because he is too young to do much about it. And we'll just get the money out of the way. We make an awful lot of money at this point, actually. A whole 9 when our armies aren't raised. Oh, we're short territory to make the kingdom. I forgot about that. So we're gonna have to fight another war to get another county. Mozaisk would be plenty. Just a single county short. Starodub. Who's Starodub? Shouldn't matter. Can't make the Duchy of Chudya, and we have the money. Oh no! My daughter drowned. Oh no. Now, as a father, I would actually be really pissed about this whole situation. But that said, killing a young playmate wouldn't help. Someone would pay, though. Someone would definitely pay. We're gonna stress ourselves out. And rightly so. Yeah, I'd be right there with you, buddy. To life's never been easy. Feels like lost my daughter. Yeah. So what do we do? Confide her? I feel like this is probably the least bad. We could press on. That seems like that's the best. Helgi is having a rough life on a personal level. He may be an accomplished conqueror and politician. Maybe a bit heavy-handed. But on personal matters, holy cow. He's seen some rough things. He's gone through some rough experiences. That's 2 children that he's outlived. With his luck, he's going to be lucky if he has any children that outlive him. The map. My spies informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. Oh, he's gathering information. And, of course, rebels. Valdai and Bezici. Bezichai? I don't know. But fortunately, this war down here is so insignificant. And this war up here, they haven't had a chance to gather. Well, they got in there, but I think we've got them. And our glory goes up. We are quite well known. Let's go siege down Valdai. You're sieging an awful lot of territory, so that was far from the only rebel army to deal with. But most of these are little 300 deals. They gain strength fast, though. So stomping on rebels sooner than later is better. But they're never great quality armies, unless they're your vassals' armies. It's about the only one I can think of where... Essential proposal. My wife has made her way into my life with sweet words and sweeter touches. Late at night, I struggle to keep her off my mind. Yeah, we're married. I mean, technically, I might become my lover. I mean, I would say the children she's born me would be proof that we already are. It's a romance that will burn bright, but short. Yeah, there's literally no reason. As we were united in marriage, we are now united in heart. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes the things this game does puzzle me. Done. Alright, now for the rebels. Our kingdom. We're now the king of the White Rus. White Rus? I actually don't know how you pronounce that. If somebody knows, let me know. I am actually genuinely curious. Languages fascinate me. I speak 2, technically 3. Obviously English is my first, but I also speak Portuguese, and I can do a passable job on Spanish. It's not my preference. I don't practice it near enough. Not for lack of opportunity. Most of the guys on our concrete crews speak Spanish, so at work. So I could easily practice with them. I just don't typically. Wife is pregnant. We may lose children, but we're not going to let that stop us. The succession must be made safe. Now that said, if we got killed early, that would be a huge problem if we had more than one heir. But I don't even think we have more than one heir right now. If I'm not mistaken, I think we have something like... I think we just have one son. I don't care about the name, so my wife can name the child. You guys have seen several children come into this world under me. I always just make them whatever. Alright. Well, we all know the fate of traitors. We're at war with... Who's this? Who is this? When did I end up in a war? I must have totally overlooked that. I mean, it makes sense when you're... Are we gonna get killed? Yeah, we're gonna lose that battle. Won't be a stack wipe, though. Ah, he's getting away. Quickly, catch him. Bam. Our other army will recover a little bit. Oh, this is some conquest war. I must have totally overlooked that. A bunch of Khazari's vassals are trying to seize land from me. Probably Mosaisk. Yeah, we're gonna have to establish our supply lines before we can drive into their territory. But it shouldn't be a problem. The burden of love, I'm very passionate about her, but Queen requires so much attention and care, which is difficult at a time like this. She knows how important my duties as a king are. And I didn't have an option there, so... Guards drafted for levy. Thieves Guild. I wonder if that was a real thing back then. I can ransom Chieftain Panko. I see no reason not to. We'll take the money. And now into your territory. This is not a war I wanted. And I honestly have no recollection. I'm going to have to watch that closely in editing. See what the heck happened there. Northmen, another... This couldn't come at a worse time. Well, I was hoping maybe I could cut a lot more out and maybe get the rest of the series done in 2 episodes, but nope, it would appear we have an awful lot happening. Fortunately, we have 3 armies that can chase people around. And as said before, the Northmen are not actually that bad, as long as you don't take them on too early. You're gonna have to let them run wild for a little bit. Yeah, you really want to go take on those 8,800? I don't. But they're not gonna have supplies for very long, so let them burn out their supplies and then go take them on. I have seized a beautiful wooden sword after the siege of Odoyev. Well, I don't see Link around, but this wooden sword will be handy, I'm sure. Yeah, all these people back in the rear guard. Send a couple armies to go catch them. I think we can. Better be careful though. We don't want to hit them too soon. What have you got for me? Not much. Could call my ally in. And now we're going to form the Duchy of Chudya. There's not really a reason not to on that one. Honestly, could have formed it well before then. Look at this. My armies are completely drafted and I'm making 8 gold a month. Oh. I didn't see those Northmen. Was not paying attention to that at all. All's well that ends well. Doesn't seem like that actually even hurt me too much, which is actually pretty accurate. Most deaths occurred... I see his crown. Val. Teach you to go to war with me. Most casualties are after the enemy line falls apart. So the winning force usually fares much better in a battle than the losing force. Because it's when the men turn to run, that's when most of them die. Drunken antiques of my wife have been the subject of court gossip. I'll give her a stern talking to. Not going to imprison my queen. I'm not going to mock her. I hope she gets better after talking to her. I didn't see what happened there. Probably didn't show it yet. She didn't change her behavior. Come on. I mean, I get it. Losing your children is tough, but becoming an alcoholic is not exactly the way to handle these things. Now, let's see here. He's pretty close to taking vassalage, so we're just going to give him a gift. It's going to stress us out, because we're greedy. It's probably part of why I'm making so much money, actually. He's close. Send him a gift. I think he'll join us. And that's a lot of territory that we don't have to fight for. Haunted by the past. Rurik will surely support me. I do get the overshare, so I'm weaker to spy. Off to the whorehouse? Yeah, that can obviously cause problems. STDs were indeed a thing back then. I'm surprised at how much I'm surprised how much they hate me. Compassion on Discord. Chieftain Boris offered me his counsel and aid on many occasions. I'll alleviate the burden of my duties. Chieftain Boris can become my friend. Who knows what happens there? Yeah, it seems like making Chieftain Boris my friend is probably the only thing that really helps with this. There we go. We have some new vassals. So Novgorod looking pretty dang good. Yeah, Khazaria has re-solidified its position pretty darn well. I probably had a pretty good opportunity previously to attack them. I didn't take it. I couldn't take it. I need the whole kingdom. Duchies. Taking duchies is going to require multiple wars against an enemy I really don't want to fight more than I have to. Every war with Khazaria is going to suck. Yeah. And there's no way he takes vassalage, so we'll just go seize his county and give it to somebody. My people, the Russians, are a proud and widespread people. However similar we are, I cannot deny that my subjects have started to act differently from Russians elsewhere. We can diverge our culture, but I don't think that's a good idea when we're trying to vassalize Russians. This would probably be a really fun thing to do further down the line, but we're Russians and nothing else. Get in line. We already have a ton of dread too, so this is not a bad choice for us. Getting more dread. Ooh, another inspired person. Andela has the adventure inspiration. She wants to go to Western Europe. Sounds like someone just wants me to pay for them to go on a vacation, but okay. To be fair, at this time, this hardly would have been a vacation. Western Europe was not the safest of places. In fact, I don't know that there was a place that was the safest of places. Everything was pretty dangerous. What do I want you to bring me back? An exotic animal, a trinket made from a material not found here, a tapestry or artwork that makes me wish I was there. I honestly don't know. I trust your instincts. Go bring me something awesome. Bring me back a souvenir. And done. Force our demands. Bam. And we've taken Ukinosko prisoners. We all know what happens to Ukinosko prisoners. It's not a surprise. Boris, you can have it. And you hate me. I really don't get this. Everyone hates him. It doesn't turn into much. I mean, we have a lot of rebels, but... yeah, I don't know. Alright, now. Chiefess Oxia. He won't vassalize either. And the odds of me getting a kingdom are not great. So... I only know of one way to solve our issues, our differences. So we have 3 kingdoms under our control. We're at 46 out of 62, which is a change, by the way. They took away a kingdom from out of the Empire of Russia. So they changed the requirements and create the Kingdom of Vladimir. I think I'm good. The Kingdom of Vladimir doesn't actually benefit me. What can I say? And of course, we have peasant uprisings. This becomes kind of a theme here. I suspect it might have to do with my dread. But honestly, I have no idea. With Rurik, I never had this much trouble. I think I had like 2 peasant uprisings, and we're on like, what, 7? That said, we have soldiers aplenty to handle this kind of stuff. Ooh, new learning perk. Mental resilience. Yeah, that's where we want to be. We'll send our army off to deal with some of these people. She has bandits. There's basically no way of getting this. We'll pay you money again. Realistically, there's no way she could let us know this. She would be rightly stuck. That's fine. Better bring me back something amazing. What else can I say? Not the bees. I received a missive from my adventure. Lines written mingled with a splash of blood. The plains and the meadows I wandered been gorgeously adorned with wildlife. So I was off my steed, stooping to sniff a flower. A shadow was cast over my Prince Bishop Jean, the liege of these lands, and a man who thinks none too highly of you. Grubs of King Helgi shall not suckle in my meadows. Oh, the guy's a jerk. Alright. We took the chiefess hostage. And get our... 39's fine. We took our father hostage, too. Well... Oh, and the rebels are down. I feel like they probably shouldn't have done that. That's alright, you're not a chiefess anymore. We get a place where we can take you on. I mean, technically, it'd be a tight war. Alright, we're gonna do that. But you know, guys, that's gonna be kind of a long war. This video's running a little bit long, so we're gonna leave it there. If you like this content, or if you enjoy this content, leave a like on the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you in the next one.